Okay, so welcome to Duquesa in southern Spain, and welcome to this little video of my motor yacht, Kamara. Get a good view of the aft deck. As you can see, there's plenty of seating space, full-size four-seater table there, and seating cushions back at the transom both sides. You can see the decks, nice full-width decks. Very, very safe, especially good for families. You don't have to worry about children clambering on the side of a more modern design that you have to literally shimmy along. And the decks themselves, I'll get a close in for you. Beautiful teak, all renewed less than 2 years ago. The vessel itself had a full refurbishment less than 2 years ago in 2009. And then up onto the foredeck here. Plenty of space, as you can see Harvey running around showing you. Padded sunbathing area on the foredeck, and the covered hatch over the master saloon, master cabin, which I'll show you shortly. Up on the Flybridge, plenty of space, as you can see, as you'd expect on a vessel of this size. Again, padded seating at the rear, passengers. Nice new captain's chair for the helm. And you see the helm position. You've got all the obviously all the engine instruments, switches, and all the main GPS and backup GPS duplicated fully up here as well. So coming down the stairs from the Flybridge back to the rear deck. And we can enter the main saloon and show you the interior. Starting from the port side, you've got a built-in unit with storage, big sliding doors covering everything up. You've got storage for DVD, games consoles, etc. in there. Big flat screen, 37-inch Panasonic flat screen TV, showing a little slideshow. That is included with the boat. And the other side you can see ample seating for, well, I've had 10 people in here before comfortably. All the curtains, cushions, all brand new in 2010, made of a very nice quality heavy suede material. The first on the starboard side is the galley, and as you can see, a nice self-contained galley, not open plan, so you don't have cooking smells or unsightly pots and pans, all in view from the main saloon. You've got a proper domestic halogen hob. And you can see there a combination microwave and grill as well, in addition to the conventional electric oven. As you can see, the galley is almost a double height, so you've got loads of storage space up above, and lots of food cupboards, etc. And a huge built-in 24-volt fridge and ice compartment in there, and more storage in the cupboard behind there. Again, storage under the sink. From the galley up 2 steps into the main bridge. Same wheel, obviously, the same switch gear, etc. Everything duplicated to upstairs. Also got the Seatrick autopilot there. Engine instruments. You have the depth and fish finder. NASA Navtex weather system. Backup GPS, and then the most expensive piece of kit here, this is the Raymarine E80 plotter and radar. As you can see, that's working there, and you can have it dual screen or just one screen for the radar, etc. Or of course one screen for the plotter, or combination of various different things. You've got maps for all the Mediterranean in there. These are the Morse throttles. They're not your conventional cable operated throttles, they are completely electronic, basically fly by wire. All of this is state of the art, brand new. These are £5 worth. That way you don't have to worry about cable jams, etc, etc, and of course the same setup up on the Flybridge. Then you've got the conventional original Sailor VHF radio. Previous owner found it to be an excellent set, very clear, huge range with the aerial right on top of the arch on top, so if it ain't broke don't fix it was his motto. But you do have a backup, of course, as every boat should have, two in my opinion, handheld. There's also got the flare pack there, and this is the main switch and power distribution panel showing all the different gauges, switches for all the electrical systems on board, including the onboard generator. Okay, so from the main bridge we came down the companionway steps to the lower deck where obviously all the cabins are. First of all you just have a small, I call it a crew cabin. It's basically a reasonable size single, but it can be made a twin in an L-shaped sort of feet to feet configuration, and you've got a large hanging locker there. Then on the starboard side of the boat you have the twin guest cabin, nice big, basically full size wardrobe with drawers inside, and as you can see, nice twin setup, again more storage everywhere you look. Next to the twin cabin is one of the heads, basically the sort of communal or public head if you like. Nice and spacious, very clean and relatively contemporary, and it is electric flush toilet with a shower fitting on the ceiling, and you see as we come inside there's the shower fitting there. It does have its own access into the twin cabin I just showed you, so basically your guests can use this as their own personal ensuite. Then from the companionway and the head there we step into the master cabin. Now this is basically what made the boat so attractive to me when I bought it. As you can see, it's huge, literally. I'm 5'10" and I can just stretching touch the ceiling, so that's got to be 6.5, maybe even 7 foot. I've not measured it to be honest, but as you can see it's either a huge spacious double suite basically with 2 extra sofas for dressing, getting ready, just putting stuff on, or it can be a group or an ideal family room. You've got potentially two kids' berths either side, and then mum and dad up in the basically king size double up the top there, and then leading round into your own private master ensuite, which is larger than the other head. Again with a proper electric flush toilet, etc. And there you go, there's your own proper, just like you've got at home, full size shower cubicle. Plenty of room in there, not the usual cramped affair that you normally find on boats, even bigger boats and newer boats. I mean, this really is ideal for anyone who likes a nice hot shower in the morning. Here we are in the lazarette. As you can see, there's the Yamaha 5 horsepower 2-stroke outboard, and here in the blue bags is the 3.1 metre inflatable tender, which you'll have seen in the pictures, but I've now folded up and put away for safe storage for the winter. Then on the other side of the lazarette we have a full-size domestic freezer for all your groceries, keeps them nice and fresh, and then through this rather solid watertight hatch it takes you into the main engine room. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick tour of Kamara. If you do have any more questions, either view the main advert or send me an email at the address coming up shortly.